Hey friends, I'm back. Oh my god. I don't know how to start this. It's feeling a little weird today, honestly. I'm feeling tired, feeling sick. Feeling like I've been around too many people and there's a lot of energy still lingering on me and I need to like be alone for a couple more days. Anyway, here we go. This is the reading for you, the viewer. Timeless message, so whenever you see this, then this is for you. Okay. Your angels are showing that there's been some, first of all, memory loss is what I'm seeing. So it's like mid-conversation, you're like, oh shoot, I just blacked out. I don't even know what I was just talking about. It stems from, angels are mentioning get your vitamins checked. That's really important. Your vitamins are one thing that could cause like some kind of short-term memory thing. But I'm also seeing like Marishishwana, you know what I mean? So that could cause this this memory loss type energy. But what I'm also seeing is within a relationship connection, someone that you've had a long-term energy with. You've known this person for a while. There's been some failed communications and this feeling of like you don't feel like you can come to this person anymore because you're unsure like what they're gonna do with the information. If they're gonna misuse it. If they're gonna use it in a way where it's like picking you apart and analyzing you, or like if they just want to truly see you for who you are. Like sometimes people pick you apart and analyze you to make themselves feel better about their life, because if they can find something wrong, then it can make themselves feel better. There's been a lot of worrying. There's even been some sleepless nights where there's like consistently waking up and having trouble going back to sleep. Just feeling very overwhelmed by a lot of commitments, a lot of guilt, feeling like you have to do this stuff for people. But then it's like when you try to have in return what you did for these people, like say you always show up to a specific person's parties because you know that if you don't, it would upset them. But then when you have a party and then you invite them, they don't show up because to them in their mind, it's not that important because their party is important in their mind. I'm getting this energy of there needing to be more sensitivity towards you and less sensitivity towards given from you to other people. But I'm sensing that once you finally have these boundaries, there's going to be a reconciliation where help is going to be able to be given and received in the relationship connections around you, but there has to be that good balance of speaking up for yourself. And just because somebody forgets to have boundaries, or like forgets to have balance between their boundaries, it does not mean they're less spiritual than other people. It actually means that they hold a lot more empathy inside of their heart, inside of their souls than other people, because they can see how the pain could affect them. So it's like you have such a wide and open view of people, the world, and without trying to pick people apart. That's what people do to you, and you just wish that it wouldn't come back around to you. Like you just wish people would accept you for who you are instead of like pointing and being like, oh, I feel so great about myself because so-and-so isn't like where I am. But you don't want to be where they are because you're not supposed to be where they are. The decisions that they've made them where they are, but the decisions that you are making are going to get you to where you are. And it doesn't make anybody any less or more special than the other. So your angels are saying, just do what you can to be patient and continue to have hope, continue to have that faith inside of yourself that you know wouldn't drown out if it weren't for other people around you. I'm sensing that healing is going to be coming in, especially from all of those sleepless nights, from a lot of stress, from a restless energy within your mind. So it's even if you're laying down and you're trying to sleep and you're kind of in that middle energy of sleeping, but also being awake, and you constantly, you're like hearing a song over and over again, or you're just hearing a saying over and over again in your mind. That can affect you a lot more than you realize. So if you're constantly looping things inside of your mind, do what you can to put on a special YouTube video where it has the right hertz of sleep healing, something that can help heal insomnia, something that can help heal negative thoughts that keep popping up. But whatever this sleep energy is, it can actually cause like a restlessness during the day, and then it can cause a delay in your own personal life, because then it's like being in the delay comes from being in denial about the people pleasing and the giving too much, and it also comes from not wanting other people's egos to be hurt. Because you know what it feels like. But angels are saying, surrender, halt. You time right now. You time right now. There's a transition that's going to come in from this energy. And, you know, it's going to be an unexpected situation where you're going to be like, where there's going to be some anger released, where you're going to feel like you have to say something. You have to speak up for yourself. And when you finally do, it's going to be to the point where people or whoever this is really just is like poking the bear, poking, or like taking and never giving back. Never, it's like taking the water from the well, knowing that there's not going to be any rain for a very long time, just using that water, just throwing it away for fun. I'm seeing that there's going to be some plans that are ruined. That's going to ruin another person's plan, whatever this is. You're finally going to have a boundary and say, no. It's going to be an unexpected situation for them, and also feel like almost like a crisis where they have to tell everybody how they feel about it and how angry they are and how much chaos they're going to spread because of it. Let them. Because guess what? Karma really does come back around. What you put out into the world, you get back. What you put out into the world, you get back. I'm going to say that one more time. What you put out into the world comes back. So if you put well wishes on a person, that energy comes back. If you wish somebody the D word, then it's not saying that it's actually going to happen, but something bad could happen. It's like you can't put certain energy out into the universe and expect it to not come back towards you. What goes around comes around. I'm just trying to think of like ways to make this more of an understanding, but I think you get it by now. And actually, when you finally hold up that boundary with other people around you, you blow away the delusion that they created inside of their mind. That's when, yeah, there's going to be tension. It's going to feel like a no-win situation between everybody involved, but then it's actually going to get you manifesting many different surprises for yourself in the future. It's going to make you like it's going to open a door for you where you're going to have more imagination for things to happen in the future. You won't have to worry about the people that are in your life right now consistently needing things from you. That way you can use your energy for yourself instead of so many other people. You have a very intuitive energy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like... And you have a very big surprise coming in. But part of your future has a mystery. And with that mystery, your angels are saying, please be accepting of some of life's mysteries, because there's part of your future that will not be revealed. That one, it might bring a little bit of heartbreak, but the heartbreak is meant to change you as a person. But I'm hearing that you can sidestep this obstacle if you choose, and sidestepping that obstacle is not giving people too much of yourself. Being able to hold up those boundaries and walk away and saying no to something that you don't want to do or you don't want to be at to be able to give you this better balance, because it could cause bitterness inside of your own body. You could cover up the hurt, and then when you say your quick-witted, funny comments, it could actually sound bitter, but that's not who you are. You know that's not who you are. So when you hold up those own personal boundaries for you, that feeling of anger is going to slow down. If you'd like to book a reading with me or purchase one of my tarot decks, you can go to my website, chelseamgomez.com.